everyone, and welcome to Crosswords. Today we're going to be tackling the Saturday crossword from the New York Times. This is the hardest puzzle of the week, and it looks a little devilish from what we can see already, so we'll have to see what we have in store, but first please leave a like on the video down below, and we'll get started. They might be settled atop stools, bar tabs. Shell, say. Gas. Places to put flyers, bulletin boards. What do we have down? No good nicks could be baddies. Sales job that Forbes magazine once dubbed the original side hustle informally. Avon? No. Is this DNA lab? No. Not Avon. Ancient, and not Tupperware. Ancient collection of Hindu hymns. I think it's the Rig Veda. I just watched a video on this, surprisingly. Pampers. It could end in a... Is this a... Begrudges? I don't think that's an S, which means the S is probably here. No, this is probably GEDs. Is this an S? Spa weekend. Avon rep. Bad eggs could be no good nicks. Begrudges could be envies. One of the 7 depicted in the 1995 thriller is greed, because it's about the 7 deadly sins, of course. Pampers, I got nothing. A boxer's might knock you out. Dog breath? Babies. Bar bills? Handled something poorly, say. Erd? Bar bets could be settled. Gets even with would be ties. Aviaries, you could put flyers in aviaries. All right, well, we got the first half of both of these up and down, and that seemed to help us enough. Old auto company based in Lansing, Michigan. I don't know. Figurative ability to withstand almost anything. Stick-to-itivism. Canal blocker. Could be something in an ear canal. At least one. Any. Substance that undergoes change as in a lab. I would think maybe a reagent, but it doesn't seem correct. Shall say. Could be a lot of things. What about these downs? Magpie look-alike with black and white plumage. Well, that is what a magpie looks like, but I don't think Oriole? No. Bosses around. Could end in an S. Is this an S here? Old black and white police autos to Brits also probably ends in an S. Gads about. Flits? Jazz drummer DeRosa. It sounds familiar, but I don't know. I don't think it's Flitz. Is this an S? Yeah, it could be an S. What's this guy? Surgical specialty informally. Substitute for etc. Yada yada. All right, what do we got here? Daytime regulars. We don't know. Old black and white. I feel like I know what this is, but I don't remember it. Walk on water. That I don't know. Top that screams, look at me. Well, there's a joke there, but we're going to move on from it. Top that screams, look at me. Andy Cohen? Clay and calcium carbonate mix used in cement making. Gypsum? Lovely. 19th century German novelist Theodore. It's not Werther. I think he's too early. And it's not the right number of letters. Stressors for some HS seniors. So we know it could be the SAT exam, AP exams. Is this an X? Bit of back and forth. Could be an X. Could be like text something. We'll have to see. What is this one? Common con game. Could be Monty. What about this? Sugar baby, daddy, mama. That could work with Monty. Although it doesn't work with AP exams, but we're not really sure about this. What is this one? Lovely. I don't know about this. I like the enthusiasm, but I'm just not sure. Accessory on a pub counter. Coaster? No, it doesn't look good. Destinations for wagons once. Sugar common con game. Certain French partner, petit ami. Pharaoh with a Pulitzer for is Ronan Farrow. I think it's with an A. Bygone leaders could be Shahs. They like to use them. Until in Uruguay is Hasta. Is this the NSA? Yeah, that looks right. Title for some. This is Darth. Okay, so these are Tsars. I do prefer when they spell with a T. Brunch beverages and mimosa. Birthplaces, marinas. Foam designs, perhaps. Something art. Oh, latte art. Edward, who wrote and illustrated the Ghastly Crumb Tinies, is gory. Swedish-American model Porizkova. I cannot say I know that one. We don't know this clay and calcium carbonate mix. Chess puzzle challenge could be mate in 1, 2. What do we think this ends in? Milky and iridescent, opalescent, pearlish, pearl-like. Something like would make this 1. What if we just put like here? Many an epithet, dirty name. Epithet lead-in. A lot of epithet talk today. This could end in Ina. That could make sense. Lizard predator of Africa. AKA could be an epithet lead-in, which would make this snake. Pop that screams, look at me. What is this again? Figurative ability to withstand almost anything. Eerie substance faked in 19th century ghost hoaxes. Ectoplasm. I only know that from whatchamacallit, Ghostbusters. Little squirt could be a tot. Choice for the undecided. No idea. Tourist nickname for a southern Mecca to the chagrin of many locals. Southern Mecca. Orlando. Steel stomach. No. Something stomach. What is this then? Hotlanta. I didn't realize it was that much of a chagrin. Sugar maple, which does mean this could be Monty. So these are AP tests. I put exams. That was my problem. We still don't know this German novelist. Standard 1L course in formally something law, con law. A bit of back and forth, it could be banter. Both is a good choice for the undecided. The West is a destination for wagons. A beer mat, I guess, is a accessory. Fab and make do could be cope. So this guy's name is Fontaine, I guess. Pop that screams, look at me. So what if it was a jacket of some sort? Walk on water. Old auto company based in Lansing, Michigan. Canal blocker. All right, any could be wrong here. Let's keep going. This is not reagent because it's just not enough letters. Magpie lookalike, we still don't know. Bosses around. Gads about, gossips. Surgical specialty informally. Substitute for etc. And so. At least one. I think any is right, actually. All right, we just need a... So it could be a strong stomach. A gangplank could be a walk on water, if you had to walk the gangplank. A plane? What if this ended in an E? Close call. I don't know what this thing is. What if this was stone? Uh, Canal blocker. Headphone. I think that's right, but I don't know what the company is. Daytime regulars. Soap stars. Opaline. REO, the REO Speedwagon. Sand snake. Panda somethings. Panda cars. A scare could be a close call. Panda cats would be something different. Uh, Skylark. Well, let's get rid of sky. Reactant. Loud shirt screams, look at me. This is Paulina, I guess. So this is Marlstone. It sounds vaguely familiar. Shell could be an arena. No. What is this? Cliff, clay. Surgical specialty informally. So if it was like a performing arena, is it arena? I don't think arena is the right word. Um, Bosses around. I can only think of skylark. Are there other types of larks? I guess they are. I guess there are. Surgical specialty informally. Yadas? I can only think of yadas. This is the problem, is you get stuck on a certain thing. So then this has to be a vowel. Armor could be a shell. A mudlark. Orders. Neuro is a specialty. Yada with 2 D's. Oh heavens. Gads about could be roams. All right, well, that was our Saturday puzzle in 16 minutes and 4 seconds. Honestly, not bad, although I basically had to just try some letters at the end and see what we could get going, and somehow it worked. It is sometimes possible. Let's look at the puzzle in a little more detail. Our longest answer here was strong stomach. Yada, a single yada spelled wrong is not really a substitute for etc. But okay. We came up with the mudlark. I did not know this guy's name Clem either, but eventually we figured out, kind of based on this was probably a vowel, how this had to work. And I put yadas because this clue really doesn't make sense. But that's how it is sometimes. Ectoplasm, which apparently was from the 19th century. I didn't realize that. And dog breath, which we got pretty easily. A boxers might knock you out. And then, of course, like most Saturday puzzles, there's a few long answers here in the middle. Let me know what you thought of that puzzle. Do you spell yada this way? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, if you'd like a shout out, I'd like to give shout outs to people who comment down below. Please consider subscribing. We have new videos every Monday through Saturday. Leave a like on the video if you didn't already do that. And of course, we'll see you next time here on Droxwords. Thank you for joining us and take care.